Incredible forecast, and I hope this holds. I've got our first real good taste of fall weather getting here this weekend, probably during the day, Friday into Friday night and Saturday. So fantastic weekend ahead if this happens. Let's talk about our headlines because we actually have several things to talk about. Right now, we have a few showers out there. They're falling apart. It's what we've seen, less than what we saw yesterday, by the way. And I think we'll keep this for the next few afternoons. Not a lot, though, okay? Cooler weekend ahead, really, the more than anything else. I mean, we're talking mid-80s for highs, but lower humidity. Really going to feel nice Saturday, especially on Sunday. Still watching the tropics for development. Two areas that we're watching. And that breeze that feels pretty good out there, we'll keep that too. 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, I think, through the upcoming weekend. So actually, good looking forecast here. Not a lot of rain out there. You can see over on the East Coast, they've had a ton of rain, and that will continue. It thins out as it comes over here. So we just don't see as much of it, but we do have some showers here, and you can see coming across Pasco here, Zephyr Hills, 54 coming across Lando Lakes, but it's a quick sprinkle, and that is it. Northern parts of Hillsborough seeing that as well, but just not a lot of rain out there. We had some earlier here along the coast that's fallen apart. Highlands County, southeastern Polk County, Hardy and DeSoto counties. The further east you are, the better chance you're going to get a few showers, and that goes through this evening as well. Now back out to the beach here, Van Wezel in Sarasota, the Ringling Causeway there. Tropical look because those low clouds coming through with some of the showers, but lots of sunshine in between. 84 degrees. The dew point is in the mid-70s. Just getting us all humid, ready for the change that we're going to get this weekend. Upper 80s for Tampa right now, but 81 in Port Manatee, 86 in Newport Richey, 82 in Lakeland. We've got 84 degrees in the water. Dew point, so here it is. This is the mugginess that you feel out there put into a number. All right, when that number goes down, you feel less humidity out there. That's Friday at 5 o'clock, just starting to come down. Watch Friday night into Saturday evening. That's around 3 o'clock on Saturday in the mid-60s. That is some of the driest air we've seen so far this year, but watch as we go into Sunday. 50s for dew points. Widespread lows in the 60s. Some spots will have lows in the 50s Sunday and Monday morning. Hernando, Citrus County. Yeah, it's going to feel nice. I think it sticks around probably until about Wednesday. Okay, so here are the forecasted high temperatures. This is just the model driven. But look at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, that's going to feel good. Plus, it's the dry air. That feels better than anything else. And look at the morning lows for Tampa, which is by the water. Okay, so away from the water and the further north, you're going to get even more. Now, let's talk tropics. We do have some showers out there. You can see that this area is not really much of a concern, but it does have a 10% chance as it drifts across to the west, all right? That one, obviously, 80% chance of development. That one, the one we'll watch. There's a lot of convection, but if it does even do anything, which is a small chance, there's a lot of wind shear, it would move off towards the west, okay? This one is Invest 95L. And because it's an invest, we're tracking it. We have models running on this, okay? It's moving to the west right now at 20 miles per hour. Most models say it recurves of the islands, just barely. St. Martin, Anguilla, Puerto Rico. We think it stays to the east of there. There's Bermuda. A lot of the modeling suggests it recurves east of that, okay? We will have cold fronts coming in this direction, and so that does help to pick things up and curve them out to sea. So we may actually end up getting some development out there, but it's not anything that directly affects us. Here's Friday. Here's what's happening. There's the low. Here's another one that develops. And this one is the one that will pull down the drier air. So it's not, you know, it's not going to affect us, but the folks in the Carolinas are going to have to keep an eye on that low potentially developing late this week into the weekend. For our 7-day forecast, I mean, I hate to say it, but we'll take that. We're talking 60s for lows, especially Sunday morning, Monday morning, and mid-80s for highs, and basically a dry weekend, too.